time or what? Good. Glad to see so many people all here today. I want to see all the people that brought signs. I want to see, bring them, hold them up there so we can see all those signs. Okay, now I want to see all the ones that they handed out to you as you got off the bus. Okay, I want to know how many Acorn people were here. That's all I want to know, okay? We got one Acorn guy, okay. What I'm going to say might surprise a lot of people and might not surprise a lot of people because there's many people here that know me very well. And I usually don't mince any words, but there's a lot of things that have been bothering me for the last few years. And some of those things, one of them is my old age, and I got to write everything down so I can't remember it. And Steve stole one of my lines, too. I had the one about the absolute power. I had that figured up, too. But the main thing is, I guess, if anybody wants to disagree with me, I would be glad to. If you're too ashamed to say anything, don't until afterwards, and I'll be glad to talk to anybody. And I have many neighbors, friends, and people that I disagree with all the time, and we try to have decent discussions about it, and I would be glad to talk to you if you're too ashamed to raise your hand or whatever. But I will say, if you do agree with any of us or anything I have to say, let us know. When you hear something you like, holler it out there so we know. Our preamble of the Constitution says, we the people, not you the government. And this is for you, Ethan, and the other politicians stand here hoping to get this. It isn't about you guys, it's about us. It's about these people sitting right here today. A little bit on health care. I will support House Bill 3200 when I get this, the government gives me the same policy that Ted Kennedy got. You should not be privileged. You are our officials. We pay your way. You shouldn't be privileged. I kind of want our country back. How about you guys? Good. My kind of crowd. Recently, AT&T and Yahoo had a poll, and it was an internet poll. It's about 2 weeks ago. And over 80% of the people on that poll responded they think the president's plans are hurting more than helping our USA. That's 80% of the people just like you and I right here today. That was almost 3 million people voted on that poll. That was not 100 people sampling. I want our country back. How about you? How about this over $2 billion loan that our fine president guaranteed to the Brazilian people to drill offshore? Can you imagine that? He's willing for them to drill offshore, and he will not let anybody drill here at all. You don't suppose it's got something to do with the guy who got majority ownership in the company a little while before that, George Soros? Follow the money. I want our country back. How about you? Our country and our state has a spending problem, not a revenue problem. As you can tell, I get a lot of these notes from other people that have spoke. Okay, now Steve said we got to have solutions, and that's right, we do. We have to have solutions. How many of you guys are ready to vote for a politician who says that he's for term limits? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. It's not easy to do. I've been talking to Representative Dave Winters of the 68th District, and he's running for lieutenant governor on this platform. He could not come today. He had other prior commitments by the time we got a hold of him, but he was telling the difficulty it is to get the right wording in the petition. Now, we got petitions over here, and you're welcome to sign them, and he's hoping for over 500,000, and I think they only need like 280 or 250,000. But they're guessing that somebody's going to come along and just say, these are out, these are out, these are out. So we're hoping for over 500,000. If you're for term limits, look up the petition. administration that's over there and sign it. I'm not going to guarantee you that's the proper wording because they're still going through, trying to figure out through the House down there what would be the proper wording so don't get kicked out. We hope we can. We've been reported by the mainstream media as angry Americans. And you know what? I guess I feel I'm guilty. I'm an angry American. I guess I'm tired of the politicians, and I just had a nice lady over here by the wall just ask me, how can we tell they're not lying to us when they run for office? I said, ma'am, it's not easy. All we got to do is vote them out when they lie to us. And she said, yeah, when they lie one time, let's kick them out. That's right. But they come around and they promise you this, they promise that group that, they promise this group that. You know what? We don't want you to do everything for everybody. We just want you to do what the Constitution says it's supposed to be done. I want our country back. I guess I'm standing there and saying that I'm more than ready to take our country back. How about you? Are you going to stand with me or not? We want our country back. Let's win one more for the Gipper. I've been wanting to say that for years.
Nice job, Lyle. Way to go. Way to go, Lyle. Nice job.